You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AFTERBUZZ TV for Project Runway. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Project Runway news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AFTERBUZZ TV for Project Runway.
We are already having way too much fun in here.
Right.
Just letting you guys know we're already bumping. It's going to be a fun show.
Let me know what's in this cup. It's dangerous.
Water.
Right?
Water.
Yeah, just water.
I'm going to tell Kevin on you.
As you twitch.
Huh?
As
I
you
twitch?
Yeah.
Right.
Water.
Hey guys, I'm Canden Bliss here with Mr. Ruba Wilson, as
What up,
always. And we are joined tonight by some pretty special guests. Miss Stephanie Wenger is an entertainment reporter here in LA.
Ow.
And
Wow.
we are joined by Mr. Christopher Jozeph,
What
who,
up,
if you
guys?
guys are wrestle and fashion fans like Christopher, you have seen him before. He hosts our WWE Raw show on Monday nights.
I do a little of that.
Just a little bit,
I'm a closet case.
But he is a closet designer.
Ooh.
I'm out of the closet with the designing
He's
part.
coming out of the closet.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Then
special.
what better place to do it?
We're gonna have a special segment at the end of our show to talk about Christopher's new line, Vokare fashion.
Uh-oh.
I want to wrestle you so freaking bad.
Thanks, Bill.
I love it.
I love you. Oh, my God.
I told you guys, it's getting crazy in here already.
I feel it.
going on?
I feel
It's
it.
brewing.
So, Project Runway All-Stars, guys. What are we, episode 5? Can you believe that? It's going
Already?
by fast, right?
Golly.
Kind of a funny show. We started off this
Could say
show.
that.
You know what? It was more exciting this week. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
A little more,
I would say that.
interesting.
I
I don't
liked
know.
it.
Have you been watching all the shows?
I've watched because actually I'm a friend of Michael Costello's. So it was.
What up, Mike?
Yeah, what up, buddy? I know how you do.
He was saying that the whole time. He's like, I know how Michael does, but
Don't
I
say
can't.
that,
But I can't
confidentiality.
say anything.
No, it was great. This was a nice episode to join you guys with. I thought it was pretty cool. It was kind of comedic. It was fun. A lot of personalities that came out.
It wasn't quite as boring as some of the other
Yeah, it went by
shows.
fast, definitely.
It did go by fast. I was talking about how slow some of the other episodes were
Yeah,
going.
we both were talking about it.
Before we started, I was like, we're going to take forever tonight, and it went by fast. You're totally right.
yeah,
I think
it really
they
did.
What do you think what changed?
I don't know. I feel like there was just a better challenge, maybe?
Maybe Piggy. It wasn't Miss Piggy. It
Yeah.
I was so over Miss Piggy.
Me too.
I was so over it.
was so they
so
had to
over
go
it.
out into the streets of New York and take the clothes off of somebody's back,
Off a random stranger and make them their muse.
make them their muse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Could you do that?
Actually,
could.
I would love to do
In
that
2
challenge.
seconds.
I'd love to. Anthony did it the best.
Yeah.
I mean, he just
Snaps,
rolls up.
snaps, Anthony.
You're going to be my muse, and I'm taking the clothes off your back. Done.
Done.
No. Just, yes. Continue. Thank you.
Take them off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, would you take your clothes off for a designer if they approached you on the streets of New York?
I don't think I could.
First of all,
If they
it's-
said they
it's
were from Project Runway.
Runway, of course. I would have been taking off everything
But
that
what
I
if it was
own.
like your
that
most
did
favorite?
happen. That did happen.
I did.
That did.
What if it was your most favorite outfit?
Yeah, you know, I thought about that because that one girl did not want to let go.
No.
She just bought a new jacket. All of a sudden was like, okay, $50 for a jacket, $50 for the
Yeah.
pants. Or
But they were paying them. And I loved how one girl was like, oh, no, I'm not taking 50. What about 60?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a negotiator.
Yeah,
I love
I liked
her.
that.
I love her.
That is New York. Haggling.
So you think
Right.
he got it out of his own pocket, the money, to fork it over?
Yeah, that was interesting. Not everybody
I
had to
didn't,
pay.
I didn't even think about that. That's so true. It's not like they gave them, like, look, here's this kind of money to bribe the people, basically take their clothes off. and sell them to you.
Yeah, did they have an amount that they could go up to, or was it just?
I think they just had a set amount of money.
For
and
the
then
fabric, for the 50% of the.
it's like
the
whatever
outfit.
they wanted to spend on the clothes on the street, they could, and then whatever was left over.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
But somebody only used like $20, and somebody used
I heard.
$60, and
Anthony didn't use a dime.
none.
But first of all, Anthony
he walked up,
is
he
Anthony.
had a shirt. Anthony's Anthony.
Anthony's Anthony. He could freaking sell his way out of a paper bag, for God's sake.
true.
Well,
So he didn't
His
need any
personality
money.
kills me. I was like, dude, I warmed up to him on this.
I
one.
just
Sadly,
wanted him to.
he's gone, but
Well, I just wanted him to continue talking the entire time. I'm just
Right?
like, please talk some more.
You know what?
I was pleasantly entertained.
While I was watching the show tonight, I was like, Anthony has to have his own spinoff to Project Runway. He has
could.
to.
The Anthony Williams Show.
Right?
AW.
Or
Doesn't
just
that sound good?
or just snaps.
It's got a nice
That's
ring.
it.
Snaps.
That's what the show should be called.
Super
What
catchy.
we found kind of a funny trend. It seemed like they were getting a lot of guys to take their clothes off, not
know
as
what?
many girls.
Fellas, I'm so disappointed right now because that's just making us look
Right?
very.
You guys are easier than we are.
I guess so.
Yeah, it
I
didn't
guess
take much
It didn't take much.
at all.
I mean, some of the guys were hitting on,
Right,
you know, but
which I
it
think was
like,
Anthony's problem. We realized in the end that I think he was confused at what his muse was, because his muse was just a lot of cute boys with
Yeah.
t-shirts on.
I think we had placement
So
in that
true.
one scene. Really,
Right?
That
Yeah.
guy,
That guy with
you're
his shirt off
You're
in the
just
middle of-
standing there.
With his
Really?
shirt off.
he was
Yeah,
so
you said
willing.
you said you thought you knew him. Or something.
Yeah, well, there's a friend of mine who. What was the guy's name?
Anthony?
No, on the
Austin.
show. No, the guy who actually
Oh.
took his pants off.
I have not a clue. what it
Diego.
Diego.
is. Nice.
Diego. When I heard that name and I saw him, there's a friend of mine that I don't know. It just,
If you know him, I'm sorry.
yeah, this is gonna
Pretty much.
this is gonna sound like it's all over the place. Just trust me. I think that.
I think that you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me personally. No, another guy. This is not going well.
I know. Look.
Change the topic.
He is married.
Yes, right there. Okay.
This
This is so not
a
going
ring
well.
on
So,
it.
I
Anthony,
saw that going so
Anthony
differently.
got a guy to take his pants off, and then
Yes.
Austin tried to get the same guy to take his underpants off.
He was like, you know what? Take your underpants off. Just take my hat.
Yeah.
Cover it up.
Which
You'll
I
be
would have been
good.
fine with, because I'm ready to see the Zorro hat go. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, me too.
I mean,
Absolutely.
do you not think he looks like Zorro with the stash and the hat? Like, come on.
I mean, he just looks like a guy from like the Magic Castle. Have you guys ever been there? Where
No, but I want to
Yeah.
go.
You know what? Even though
true.
We
you
should go.
guys
Kevin
are
should
not
take us
fans
to. Kevin
of-
should take all the AfterBuzzers
Field
to
trip.
Magic Castle.
Field trip.
Field trip. We can do a show.
I love it.
But
the
yeah,
road.
he does look like a character, so I would have been fine if the hat would have gone away. But
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't see any,
Body parts.
But you know
Body
what?
parts.
But thanks to Anthony, he made the whole scavenger hunt for an
Fun.
amazing muse so much more entertaining. So
Yeah.
snaps, kudos, whatever
What
you
are they
want
gonna
to
do
you,
without
Anthony.
him? So they did. Most everybody was successful getting the clothes off people's backs
Yeah.
and finding their muse. We saw a little bit of different vibe in the workroom today.
Yeah, it was more of a team collective
Yeah.
work. They
Didn't
was
somebody
really cool
finish
together.
somebody else's pants and like?
I think that was Kenley. She
Kenley.
was
Finishing
starting
Kara's
to walk around and
Yeah.
kind of be a pain.
Yeah, she was giving her opinion like all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't get it at
This
all.
so goes with what you're doing.
She was
In
like, "Oh
this
no, cut
spot,
the
at a
back
cut,"
in."
Right?
She was doing the most. I'm like, this is a competition.
I must have
Focus
missed
on
that.
what you're doing.
I must have missed the exact little details that
Yeah.
she did, but the only thing I heard was Anthony's comment about how loud she was being.
Do it.
You are too loud, honey. If a black man says you are too loud, you are too loud.
all right for the impression, Canden.
Wow,
I
way
love
to
it.
go.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
If I close my eyes, it totally
You
was
can see
Anthony.
Anthony?
Yes.
Yay!
Clear as day.
10.
10.
Okay, when every week I have to do. Oh man, we can't do an Anthony every week.
I'm
Oh,
really
trust
sad
me.
about
Like, there's
that.
not enough characters on this show.
No, there isn't enough characters on this show.
Not anymore.
Correction.
Austin takes care of everybody.
No.
Not
I'm
even.
sorry.
Are you
No.
with me, Canden?
I'm about sick of Austin. I'm sorry. He does not impress me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must be their favorite. I mean, do
Yeah.
you like Austin? Everybody but loves Project Runway seems to be like, I'm a fan of Austin.
No,
don't get it.
I did not get it, especially this week. He just was not impressing me.
Yeah.
Every single week it's been like, okay, it's fine, but it's fine. It's not awesome. It's
Right?
not all-star.
There hasn't been one dress or design that Austin has come up with that I was like, oh my gosh, Jesus take the wheel. There hasn't been at all. So I don't know.
He needs to let Jesus take the wheel because it's not happening.
Look, he needs to step back,
lean back,
lean back.
No, lean back.
He needs to lean back from his creation and just let Jesus take the wheel.
We're gonna have to explain that joke to people sometime because the lean back joke it's an Anthony joke, right?
Yeah, it's an Anthony Project Runway inside joke
Anyway.
for sure.
Anyway,
our moment.
But yeah, they were doing a lot of brainstorming together. Like Austin was even helping Anthony. Like they were like leaning over the tables and you
Anthony
know,
was like, "What do I do?"
And Austin's like, "Oh, you should totally do this." And like, "Yeah, what are you thinking?"
And I feel really bad for thinking like, yo, this is a competition. I wouldn't be helping out anybody. And now if I was, I would have been like, look, I think you need to get rid of that and get rid of that because it was amazing.
Right.
Very tactical on my end. Yes.
True competitor right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Competitiveness will come out. I mean, I don't know. I've been in group settings where we've all kind of collectively helped each other. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to that specific purpose as to why you're doing what you're doing, trust me, claws, they'll come.
They'll come out.
They'll come out.
I think as long as you're
There's so
solid.
many people in it right now that it's not yet a competition.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
and I thought it was
one.
interesting. One of the girls, I think it might have been Kara, said something about how there were only 3 girls left. You know, and she was comparing that the fact that all the girls had gone home. Like every single person eliminated so far has been a girl.
Girls, yeah.
So she was like, I think maybe that's where the camaraderie with the girls is coming from, is they kind of were standing strong. And she's like, the girls are solid this week.
Yeah. Right.
And the guys were all freaking out. They were all so
Gotcha.
confused. None of the guys had their stuff together, really. I mean, they kind of had their muse.
I feel you. It was kind of like all over the place. They were
Everybody was
sitting
like,
there
I don't know
what
what
do
I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. My muse is confusing me. And everybody just looked confused.
Yeah.
And when Joanna came in there, what she said to
JoJo's a mess.
she said to poor was it Michael when he had his doilies?
The doily.
Yeah, he was
Come
like,
on.
Mike was
Okay.
like, "Don't say that, please. Don't
You
say it."
must have known that was coming.
He did.
That's why I stay as far away as possible from anything that looks like a doily.
Wait, please fill
When
me
you're
in.
working
What
with
is a
lace-
doily? I have not a clue.
It is
little
that
paper
it's
thing.
basically what was on Michael's mannequin as he was
Okay.
designing.
What's the purpose
you
of a
place it
doily?
on the table
I've
and you
seen those in my
little-
grandma's
you know,
house.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Now you know why he's saying
The little
no,
crochet
really?
thing.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It did
Yeah.
look like
That's grandma. You know what she's been knitting in the corner?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know, and I
please
saw
don't
that
make me.
once she said that, I was like, oh yeah. But before that, I was like,
sure.
oh, that's cute.
See, and I do not like anything. I
didn't feel
Maybe
that.
I'm a
Sorry,
hippie.
Michael. No offense. I just don't believe it has any place in fashion.
Doily.
Yeah, that
That
just looked like
doily
something
look.
you would see in Forever 21, and I like Forever 21, but I'm just saying it just, I don't know, take it or leave it.
I have this one crochet shirt that's really cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked good on the girl when it was like actually on the girl, but once he
Yeah.
started like playing with it, it was not cute
That
anymore.
is true. The girl that he took it off of,
Yeah.
she wore it cute.
Yeah.
She wore it cute. But I just saw a lack of inspiration really with all
Yeah.
these people today.
And you would really think the fact that they had the chance to go out there and find somebody who had
In
an
New York
amazing
City.
look in New York City,
Are you
of all
kidding me?
places, it's like one thing if it's like Kansas or something ridiculous.
No
I don't
offense,
know.
Kansans.
No offense, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas people. But I'm just saying, like New York City,
Yeah.
that's like the mecca of like
Yep.
fashion and
yeah.
just being a trendsetter, and that's what they had to show for it.
I know. I
Come
mean, I
on
saw
now.
people when I lived in
Really?
New York. I saw people on the streets with their cameras, like the keepers of the cool or whatever, the cool finders that
Yeah.
are finding the new trends.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a thing in New York. That shouldn't be difficult.
Exactly.
Well, they were almost in the right area. I swear, and correct me if I'm wrong. It
Union
looked like
Square.
they were around Flatiron District.
I think somebody said they were in Union Square Park.
Okay.
I'm
Then, yeah, that would
lost.
probably because I think that Union Square Park is right in front of the Flatiron Building.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's a pretty hip
Jeez,
area,
I lived there for
yeah.
6 years, and it is. But if you go just a little bit further into actual Soho, then you're going to start getting
Yeah.
some fashionistas and characters and
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Everything was a little cash.
Austin
was.
had the best pick.
Yeah.
In my opinion, as
Yeah.
far as like
the very like goth kind of rocker.
yeah, she was
chic.
already like there was something already artistic about her, and it just seemed like this guy's gonna have no problem
Yeah.
getting what he wants from her.
It was a
Exactly.
complete muse, right?
Yeah.
It was an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was a look. It wasn't like a piece.
But you know what's really deep about that? Like, how often do you find people who she was like runway ready? I thought she had the gloves and nails. Like,
Yeah, she was
I
rocking it
personally
out.
don't like running into people who are like fully decked from head to toe, and that's what she was. So I think they planted her there.
But in New York, you can do that. I mean, that's the thing. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
since
so
coming to
true.
LA, I feel like if I walk out my door here in LA in like, you know, head to toe runway style, people are like in yoga pants and flip flops.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
know what? But that will make you stand out from the sea of goldfish.
Absolutely. And it's great to see that out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope some of the New York fashion comes here.
dressing it up.
But I was a little disappointed that we didn't see more of those complete looks. Like
No,
if it
I
was
agree.
maybe like a businesswoman, you know, where Rami maybe had gotten his inspiration. I wanted to see some women like going to work or some stylish men. I don't know. I
Yeah.
was just like
I
people are in a
agree.
it was a bunch of hippies.
I'd like to see them get a muse out here in LA. That would be a good show. Project
That would be
Runway,
difficult.
LA.
Los Angeles.
Where would they go though?
Hollywood Boulevard, man.
Oh no, her.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you would.
You're
find
gonna
out
find
there.
Tranny Fabulous,
Yeah,
hunty.
yeah. Maybe Melrose Avenue. Let me tell you, there are characters there.
I'm sure there's
That would
characters
be-
everywhere.
Tranny work.
Oh,
Canden, Merry
Word.
Christmas. You can
Yes.
have that.
yeah.
You can have that one.
Okay, so let's get to the actual show because
Shall
there was
we?
everybody had some confusion getting to their looks, and for a long
There was
time,
some frustration.
I didn't think that Anthony or Michael was it Michael.
Michael was having a
I didn't
heck
think
of a time.
either of them were even gonna have a garment when they did their model fittings. It was like they were pinning things
Yeah.
on their models.
Anthony
Yes.
looked like he went through a couple variations. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
He
a
did. It
handful
was
of
like
variations.
he had a cardigan, then he had shorts, then he
Lime
turned the shorts
green
into.
I saw that
it
blue
was all over
top
the
that he
place.
was pinning on her, and I'm like, oh, please
What
tell me
was
he's
It was a
not
t-shirt.
doing that. It was a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Can you
with
make things
sleeves?
out of a t-shirt?
He seems so inspired to start with, and it all just kind of fell
Yeah,
apart
I was
for
really
him.
happy. I'm like, dude, you look like you're attacking.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I thought that with that bold color, the pattern. I mean, yeah, it was probably what did they say? It was polyester, funky material, but the colors were
I like the
bold,
material. I
and
thought
it was
cool.
ready to go. Like
You
you could
used
have
it
built.
right
You could,
in the end.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was an accent piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Where? Oh, there was a guest judge, by the way, which I didn't know.
Yeah, Mr. NHL.
Mr.
Off of the,
What was his
Sean,
name?
from,
Sean
the,
Avery.
from the New York Rangers. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so
and
dope.
apparently he's a little bit of GQ boy himself. I
yeah,
was
they
like,
said
oh,
that
interesting.
about how
that.
he's.
I could see the tweezed eyebrows and all that.
Oh no! Oh,
Was he
no.
a designer or a?
No,
What-
he just.
They
I
said-
guess he.
He has an eye for fashion.
He's got an eye for
I
fashion.
think he interned at Vogue.
He interned at.
There you
That's
go.
what they said. Thanks, Steph.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was
Was
it
it
Vogue?
Vogue
I think.
or Marie Claire?
I think it was Vogue. I said
think
Vogue.
Okay.
I think it was Vogue. I don't want to.
See, and I was going to say GQ. So.
Can guys
Nice.
interview it? I mean, intern at Vogue.
There's a men's
don't
Vogue,
know.
so
I guess
I
so.
wouldn't be
That's true.
surprised.
I'm
But I
not-
think that's
yeah.
so cool. Mr. Sean is getting his Hannah Montana on. The,
The,
best
girl,
of both
the
worlds.
designers knew who he was.
True.
Yeah.
Like the designers knew more of who he was than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
admittedly,
maybe they thought it was cool that he's a dude and plays hockey and is a Vogue.
It's kind of
guy.
cool. I
Yeah.
got to admit, I liked seeing him
Yeah.
as a judge. I mean, talk about bringing a different dynamic
Well,
to
he
the
was
panel.
a real guy. Like,
Exactly.
like
What's
yeah,
your
he's
definition of real guy, Canden? Let me know. Let me know.
like he was not he wasn't a fashion expert necessarily. He
Gotcha.
likes fashion. He appreciates it.
Nice.
But he wasn't like a designer or a he had a different perspective.
You cleaned that up well.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just
She
teasing you.
brushed
You
that
know I
off.
love you.
You brushed that off. well.
Off her shoulder.
Nicely done.
Yeah, get that off your
Get
shoulder.
that dirt off my shoulder.
What, Jay-Z?
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch out, Phil's gonna start playing that song. I do not want him to play that song. Okay, so Michael came out with his look first, and
Yeah.
I wrote hot, but I'm kind of the little hoochie pants.
I love that.
I thought it was
Aim
good,
for it.
right?
I like that. I wish there would
It
have
worked
been.
in a Beyonce video.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I don't think they were really clear on the concept for the
Right,
week or the
right.
day. I
what
thought that was
kind of
dope.
outfit?
On what kind of outfit should it be for the everyday girl? Is it something runway
true.
show kind of a deal? I thought it was super dope.
Yeah, I did too. You're
It
gonna
was
say-
cool.
I know.
It was cool. No, I mean, I wasn't completely sold. He definitely, I mean, as far as the actual, what do
Muse.
you call it? The muse, the
Inspiration.
the inspiration. Good God, The challenge.
There we go. The challenge.
It's okay. I had a word last week too.
Thank you. No, as far as the challenge
conflict
goes, he nailed it because he used everything that he was supposed to. He used a shirt for pants and pants for a top.
And his muse girl actually had on hot shorts.
Yeah.
I will admit though that I mean the hot pants, the hot shorts, they were a little bit more constricting than they should have been.
They were a little too hot.
They were a little too.
Dude, you know what? I loved every bit of it. I just thought
it was
great.
cool. Props to Michael.
Even though it could have been a tad bit more like structured, but other than
That's
that,
what they were saying about it. That they said that the quality of his seamstressing or whatever was a little bit rough.
But you have to think about it. He probably didn't initially go in with "I'm going to make that outfit."
No, he didn't.
So literally, he's
That
been
happened
all
in,
over
like,
the
5
place,
minutes,
and he was
right?
like,
Well, that's
"Okay,
just
I
it.
got it." And then
Out with
there
the
you go.
doily, in with the hot pants.
Yeah.
And they said it. I mean, and knowing Michael, he is very good when it comes to tailoring and being structured.
Yeah.
So this, by his standards, I felt like it was a little bit short.
Would you wear that?
I would not.
I'm so done. I'm so done.
If my daughter walked out of a house like that,
Yeah.
No, but the thing that's funny about it is that he seemed like he had nothing, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you walked out on the runway and you're like, where did that come from? I think we even said it in the room. We were like, where did that come from? How did he pull that off?
I agree. We were all a little stunned. I mean, I think I liked it. I mean, whatever. It did look kind of like a swimsuit, but
a little bit. There's some, almost kind of like that old.
it was old
50s
Hollywood.
style.
Old
Yeah.
Hollywood. So
But I like what
I-
you
I
said because I
appreciate
didn't
that.
think about this, that they really didn't say what type of person it was for.
Yeah.
you have to, as a designer, you gotta figure it out.
But they
Yes
kept
and
but they
no.
kept criticizing him for it being too
Out there, like
Out
I wouldn't
there,
see
like-
anybody out in the streets wearing that.
Right,
Like,
but
they
they
didn't
w-
say it needs to be runway ready.
yeah.
But then again, what is runway ready? Like honestly, because I've
But
seen
that was
girls
runway
wear-
ready. It wasn't necessarily street ready.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe
Exactly,
that's
it was
where the
runway
confusion
ready,
came
not-
in.
Gotcha.
But
But I feel bad because I think in weeks prior, it's been like not like they haven't been runway ready, and the judges have been like, you got to go for it, and you got to like
And then
take
now,
some chances.
now they're finally going for it, and they're like,
And they're like,
"Yo,
"Excuse
what are you
me."
doing?"
Yeah.
Anyway, I loved it.
So then Austin came out, and it was.
it was interesting.
If I squinted, I would have been like, okay.
That's terrible. Don't ever say, "Well, if you squint or just tilt your head to the side just a little bit."
I mean,
No.
the silhouette was interesting, and I think I understand where he was going with it, and I like where he was going with it, but it was like too much.
It was way
Less
too
is
much.
more.
I agree with you.
There are some cases like that. What I really liked, and I saw it as well, and I know we'll talk about it with Mondo, the combination of different fabrics and material in that. Awesome. He just, and Mr. NHL, I'll just call him Mr. NHL. I feel like he paid it when he was talking about, some of the detailing on the side and whatnot on her left shoulder.
It's busy.
It was busy. If you something like that, when you're bringing leather in, be careful with it because it could look like now you're a strung out rock star, over the top, tried too hard, and someone mentioned it earlier on saying that it looks cheap.
Yeah. And this guy works with leather, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm mentioning it. You got to be real careful with it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was too distracting. It took away from the girl, from the outfit.
Exactly.
I like the skirt
I
part.
love the skirt
Yeah.
was super dope. If he would have just stripped that jacket with all of that too much busy ridiculousness.
Okay, girl to girl, would you rip your tights on purpose?
No, but would you?
No.
No.
I don't understand that trend at all.
I like ripped tights. It's I don't know.
Do you wear tights?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Actually, you know what? No, wait, hold on.
Oh, here it comes.
No.
It's coming.
AfterBuzz exclusive.
AfterBuzz exclusive.
Listen.
No, I'm not even kidding. I totally have a pair of like 3 pairs of like tights. I'm not even kidding because I wear it with this really cool. It's like these baggy like wool material kind of like slack short kind of thing, and then I layer it with some tights. So I think it's a really cool little
Interesting.
accent. But I personally wouldn't wear like ripped tights. But I think that works for women. But maybe not with Austin's creation because it was already way too much to begin with.
Clean
so
it
if
up.
you rip up some tights on top of that, it's just
He wanted to go
overkill.
chic with it.
I think he just went way over the top.
Well-
If you brought it back down to like being something that you might actually see on the street, I think it would have been fine. But
Yeah.
it
Went
just
more
went way-
grunge.
Punk class would have been better. Like
Yeah.
classy
Well, there's
punk
rock.
grunge.
There's rock glam.
Yeah.
Rock glam is what
Yeah.
a lot, has been seen a lot, and it's just keeping that kind of grungy look, but with style, with class. Clean it.
Yeah,
Don't rip
clean,
the tights
yeah.
because that would have improved that look actually a lot.
Yeah,
more.
It would have kept it nice, clean.
Lines,
right?
clean
nice
lines.
Exactly.
lines. We like clean
It
lines.
makes up for everything.
So
Cara
Cara
was next.
came out next, and I said that it was nice, but her pants were weird.
They were
didn't
like
mind it.
high waist. I like the high waist.
I like the high waist.
Yeah.
No, but
still.
they made the girl's waist look huge. Like there was something weird about the material. Maybe it made the girl's hips like stand out.
I didn't mind it.
I don't know. I just wrote like high waist fedora.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was cool.
she-
It was
yeah.
cool.
It's wearable, right?
It was definitely an everyday outfit.
Yeah, it was. It was
you know?
classy.
It made her
and
look nice and
fine.
long and
Yeah.
I like it.
Mila's outfit was my favorite.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't my favorite, but I do. But I do love the whole the pants. Like
Yeah.
it was like patchwork or
It
something.
was
some
weird,
sort
like,
of, really
patchwork
cool-
leather, but then
Yeah.
it was like kind of a jean tweedy looking. I don't know.
I liked it.
that's again that combination use. Love it.
Of like what?
She worked it well.
Yeah, was it jean? Was it jean or was it?
I was trying to see. I didn't know if it was a viscose or a cotton twill or I'm not sure.
all right,
really.
right.
Chris, with your
Sorry.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Cotton
Okay,
twill or-
I didn't.
I have not a clue what he just mentioned.
Me either.
just the type of I didn't know. Well, kind of like the jacket that I'm wearing. It's more of a cotton. You know.
Nice.
I didn't know if it was that or.
It
was hard to tell.
I didn't think it looked like jeans, but I saw her working with jeans, so I think.
Yeah, that's.
I liked it.
Denim.
It was good to
cool.
me.
It was cool. I would wear it.
She
Like
rocked
I'd
it.
Yeah,
put
I
it
would wear
on
that
and
as
go out the door.
She did it right. See, you can almost compare that to what Austin did. She did it right though.
She did it right.
Yeah.
Clean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sophisticated,
To the
but
point.
still
Yeah.
like stylish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end.
Okay.
Jarrell.
I'm out of here.
Have you guys seen
Amazon woman.
Have you guys seen
African Queen.
Coming to America? Eddie Murphy's
Yeah.
movie. Literally, who said it on the show? Someone was like, Coming to
Anthony.
Anthony said,
I
really?
feel like somebody's coming to America.
Exactly. But you know what?
I missed that.
Yeah. No.
I
that
know,
was-
right?
Did he say that?
No, he totally said that.
He said that.
Yeah, for sure. Like I
Somebody's
totally
coming to America.
got the top part. I thought that was really cool, but then he added some weird like black and white striped like bathing suit top.
It looked like a bathing suit top.
On top of it, like maybe if he would have like, you notice that necklace that he had on? Maybe if he would have
He's got a
sewn.
big stomach.
That was sad.
Don't ever say
That
that.
no, I know. I like that.
But
part.
it did. She
Don't
did.
ever say that
It
to a
wasn't
girl.
big. Wasn't the right word. Maybe
No, it was just
long.
exposed.
It was just too much of your torso
Long
exposed.
torso was
He said
exposed.
it's
It was
the
to the
big
point where it
stomach.
gets weird.
All I could think was Halloween costume when I saw it too. Just
Really?
really, just so many bright colors. and
Tripped
just, like,
out sailor girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she had like the like mod ponytail thing.
I liked her ponytail. She should have stripped the glasses and
Yeah.
the bathing suit top. And the two different like fabrics to the skirt. What was that?
I don't know.
First of all, dealing with patterns in
Like
general
that.
is like already a little scary.
It's
So the
difficult.
fact that he was throwing
he put like 5 different crazy patterns
all
together.
together.
Well, he really took the challenge to heart. Definitely. I mean, you saw what he had to work with, so I was kind of like,
Oh,
well,
brother.
okay. However,
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
sorry.
I just didn't.
I'm not a-
I didn't understand it. I was.
unfortunately, not a Jarrell.
I mean,
fan.
I like Jarrell, but I don't like him this week. I was kind of bummed to see him not
Yeah.
in the bottom 2 because I think he deserved it.
You know what I do too? And Anthony should have stayed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Rami was cool.
He is like the dark horse, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
He's that underdog. I loved what he put together today. You know, with or without the hat.
I was just about to
consistent.
say it with me. That hat got to go.
But you know, did you see it? That they cut to him walk. Like they specifically showed him coming into the workroom, going to the Neiman Marcus thing, getting the hat, and putting it on his outfit.
I noticed that.
And like when he did it, I'm like, all right, that's cool. But when it came out, it was kind of funny.
It
I
just
mean,
didn't
it's
work.
not terrible. I mean, I've seen different kinds of fedoras on similar outfits
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
If done well.
Right.
I loved the outfit.
Me too.
Are you guys with me? Don't
the
you think
outfit.
it would have been kind of cool instead of that blue
Rock the hair
like fedora if he had like a huge black like
Floppy hat.
floppy
Yeah.
hat?
Yeah.
Well, that's
that
what
would
I'm
have been
saying.
just
Work
like
it out with a
that would have
different-
been the one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or rock out the hair. That look kind of had a bit of a rock edge to it, but still clean.
Maybe do like
You
a
know?
clean,
Like
like
I
a,
say
like
straight.
like a
Slick
slick
it back.
but then make it big and yeah. That's
You know
what
I
they,
like that,
That's what they
right?
did for my
Yeah.
rocker for my
Yes,
rocker look.
I see like 30-inch hair, like bone straight parted down the middle,
Yep.
and killing it.
Exactly.
Don't you see it?
I love it.
I would wear it though. I loved
would've
everything.
been-
I
yeah.
loved everything about it.
That was dope.
I thought he hit it.
Kinley, it was too busy.
I wrote stripes.
No.
It kind of just, it wasn't special at all.
No.
Like, you kind of, I have to like think back and be like, oh, what was that dress? It just didn't do anything. And
Yeah.
you just kind of went on to the next person, I felt like.
It was just black and white stripes.
It wasn't memorable.
Stripes this way, stripes this way, stripes this way, stripes this way.
To be honest, I don't even remember. You're describing it, and I'm just like,
It was just this little
I know,
turtle,
kinda-
mock turtle cap sleeve fitted dress, and it was as many stripes as you can imagine in every different color, but mostly black and white. It was just too busy. It was just too busy, but at the same time, too blah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Missed the
whatever.
mark.
She's annoying. And
Next.
Anthony, I loved Anthony's outfit.
Dope.
Anthony.
Super dope.
I don't know where the heck that came from.
I don't
Seriously,
either.
when it hit the runway, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What?
I don't either. I thought maybe he had T-shirts and he put some T-shirts on the girl and like
Like,
made
did you
it.
just go out and buy something down the street right now
Right.
because you ran out of time? Or
I think that's what happened.
it was interesting.
I think that's what happened.
Do you
I
really
thought
think
it-
so?
I thought it looked good.
Look, I
Well-
totally believe.
I
totally
mean,
believe you.
literally, he didn't really buy anything at Mood. Really, I don't think.
That's true.
He gave what's her name money.
Well,
Wait a
we didn't
minute.
see what he bought.
Wait
That's
a
true.
minute.
We
But
didn't
he
see what
gave
bought.
Kara money.
Yeah.
Wait a
that's
minute.
some of
Did
that
you
support.
notice when he gave Carl money? He said, "I believe in helping out the community."
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Oh
just
my
like,
gosh.
what
I
did he say?
died.
I like
I
to help out the
died.
community.
That
I
was good.
died when he
That was
gave
good.
her some
I
money.
always give back to the community. That's what he said.
Oh my gosh, that was too much. That made my entire year. It really did.
Well, I don't know where he got the fabric. I don't know what happened. He used his little
Where that
polyester.
fuchsia came from, I have no idea.
Was it fuchsia or red?
I think
was
it was
red. I
fuchsia.
thought
I
it was
heard
red.
someone say fuchsia, and the TV
Oh.
kind of plays with you. I think it was.
Okay.
It was super dope though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
amazing.
It looked awesome.
He just didn't.
It was good.
He did a great
That's why I'm
job.
why Anthony? Why is he? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's rigged. It's a
It's
conspiracy.
rigged. They're gonna let Austin win because he's the little baby favorite and he's never gonna impress us.
Let me just tell you, if it wasn't for this lovely show that we are on right now, I would not be watching Project Runway All Stars next week because Anthony is gone. So, but then again, I do have. But then, sorry, I had a moment.
It's okay. Tell us how you really
It
feel.
is gonna be different. It is gonna be different without Anthony because he has been building this show up and he's finally made it interesting and now he's gone.
Yeah, he's. I mean, his
Yeah.
personality is awesome.
Aw,
I
wah,
know.
wah.
Wah, wah.
Team Anthony.
So then Mondo was the last one. You know what? When he first walked out, I was like, okay, that's cool. But then it was like too many. Like I liked the
Elements.
pieces. I liked the pieces of the outfit, but together I was a little confused.
Well, and they brought up some good points. Interesting though that he won.
Yeah.
Even based off of the judges' comments, because they were saying, the jacket, great, but
You
some of
couldn't
the
wear
other
that
stuff like
out
that
somewhere
you
else.
could wear.
Yeah.
And he's really good again at material combining.
The jacket was fierce.
I love
loved
the
it. That was the
jacket.
best part about
Yeah.
it.
It was fantastic.
With the little like keyhole in the back.
Yeah,
and,
super
oh,
dope.
it was cool.
Super dope.
I liked it.
But he did the
rest of it,
bathing
I don't
suit
know.
thing too. What's
Yeah.
up with that?
It wasn't my favorite. I actually like that. I've seen that done before. I like that little element to like almost like tribal-esque kind of feel. So I liked it.
I don't really wear bathing suit tops unless I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
the
what I was
beach.
gonna say. Like,
Well,
New
that's
York
just.
City,
I feel the
bathing
same
suit.
way. I mean,
Doesn't it get cold in New York City?
Canden, you were in rare form tonight.
Why?
She was like, I don't wear bathing
telling
suit
you how I
top.
feel. Would you like some water? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor Phil.
oh.
I was ripped
I
his head
just
off.
thought that he was getting it for me the first time. I'm just becoming a diva, okay?
Oh no, AFTERBUZZ Diva.
AFTERBUZZ diva. Okay, so now the guys are on the chopping block. The girls, they sent the girls off immediately, which, that was right. The girls had it together tonight.
Yeah, they
But the guys were on the chopping block. Got down to Michael and... Was it Michael and Anthony?
Anthony.
Michael
That
and
was the
Anthony.
final
Bottom two.
Bottom two.
Which, that's why I agree with you. I'm like, is this thing rigged?
No,
Because
it is rigged. That's
those
what
were
I'm
the
coming down
wrong
Yeah.
two.
Exactly.
Wrong two.
Who would your bottom two have been?
Oh, absolutely. Jarrell
Mm-hmm.
deserved to be there.
to. I don't say that. Go ahead.
He just missed the mark on this particular. I don't like what he did.
Yeah.
I do not like what he did for this challenge,
Right.
and it was about the challenge. Next to him, whether it be Michael kind of missing his mark or, and now this is where I'm going to draw a blank honestly.
Okay.
We were talking about a girl that with the stripes. And,
Yeah, Kinley.
Kinley.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe because hers wasn't hideous, it didn't, and she used her fabric or whatever. Maybe that's why she wasn't in the bottom 2. But definitely, my bottom 2 would have been Jarrell. I mean, Michael's with the construction. I kind of see maybe where he was in the bottom, but Jarrell should have gone home.
Jarrell was the one that
you know what? You know what? I'm a turncoat right now. You know what?
Here,
I am. I just Jarrell. I would have sent him home as well. I'm looking back at it, and
there you go.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Because you know what? In the past few weeks, Anthony's designs have been pretty flawless.
Yeah.
The white evening gown. I mean,
Super dope.
He of all people has embraced those challenges the most, and I think for him to make one little slip up was not deserving of him to go home. But Jarrell, while we've been sort of happy with his stuff every week, he hasn't blown us away.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
that is true. He's kind of been coasting so far.
Everybody's coasting.
Yeah,
everybody is still coasting.
That's what I'm saying. It's not yet a competition.
You know what? I feel you in that one, Chris. Y'all need to step up your game. Really,
step it up.
Step it up.
Lean back.
This is Project All Stars, right? Isn't this supposed to be best of the best?
We've brought this up every
several
week.
times.
I want to hear you two talk about this because we've talked about it. Like we've beaten the dead horse about this.
Right? You guys have the floor.
They're boring.
Yeah. It's just not working for them. As I said, I thought that this episode was the best of the bunch so far, but really it hasn't been just that like amazing season.
I mean, do you think that they're really like motivated to be there? Like they're so excited.
It almost doesn't look like it. I don't get the excitement. It's kind of like, hey, we're back, we're here. No, you know, they built an episode for us. It's like, no, this is your chance to really shine more than your previous season that when you were on Project Runway.
Right?
This is it. This is your. They said it for the next one coming up. This is your Fashion Mania.
Yeah.
This is your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like work it.
Yeah, it's their second chance, and like they're just don't seem motivated.
It seems like they're just content with being second place. Like no one wants to win and come back like, yo, I didn't win last season, but this one I'm killing it.
Yeah,
they don't care. They're just like, yo, I'm chilling.
They're like, hey, it's good to see you again, girl.
Right? I can just do that with the scarf and cut that. Like
it's like a sorority party,
right? It's like a reunion, not even like a showdown.
You hit it right
it's
there.
It's a reunion. I should call it Project Runway Reunion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Not All Stars, more like reunion.
It'll become All Stars when the claws come out.
So Mondo won.
Yeah.
And Anthony is gone.
Anthony is gone. Sadly.
And Michael was very sad.
Oh,
Michael cried.
He's a teddy bear.
He cried.
He's
I feel
a teddy
bad.
bear.
Yeah.
So we are going to go to commercial real quick, guys. But when we get back, we are going to talk a little about Mr. Christopher Joseph's Vokare line. And we're going to bring out a little rock punk ourselves.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a commercial break.
AfterBuzz TV.
Hi, I was once like you. A lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And, like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
So wrong. There it is.
There it is.
Nice.
Get ready to see a familiar face.
Vokare fashion preview. There you are, girl.
All right, Canden.
Tracy McGrady.
That guy totally looks like you.
Funny like that. Lillian Garcia. There you go, girl. Rico, elevator Rico, man, that guy is amazing. Wait for it. You're coming up, right?
Ready? And
Canden.
there we go.
Who is that?
Get it, Canden.
And
Oh.
Right, Canden.
nice.
Love that shot. Look amazing.
Thanks. All the scarf. Told you he was married.
Come on, girl. Dang.
Little arm candy.
This girl kid, yeah. I found this stray girl in the back. I was like, come on.
Canden, I'm
Throw
in
some
love.
tights on. Here's a scarf. Work it. Work it.
Yeah.
Well, that is Vokare.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
my. I had
That
a
was
lot of people help me
so
out.
fun. I
You
have
had
to
a lot
tell
of
you
fun?
guys that I owe it all to this guy right here for bringing me to AfterBuzz TV. Because if I had not gotten involved with his fashion line, I wouldn't be here. I'm serious right now. If I make it, it's all because of you.
Now for
I
you guys,
appreciate that.
now for you guys listening, we totally just watched a really cool trailer of Mr. Christopher and his
Yes,
amazing
yes.
line Vokare. Super dope.
I'm really excited about this. And yeah, we saw a familiar face in there, didn't we?
A little bit.
Candace?
Uh-oh, Canden
No,
Bliss.
truly. I mean, you are a diamond in the rough.
Aw,
You're
thank
so
you.
beautiful.
You're
You
so
do the leggings right. The scarves looked wonderful on you. I'm
you.
so
Rocking
happy to
one
have
tonight.
you. Yeah, there we go. No, truly, you're definitely the face of the rock and roll couture line within Vokare, and I appreciate that. But it's been really cool. I've been wanting to launch a men's clothing line for the longest time, and I kind of predicated it all off of. I mean, my fashion experience in this world, it's raw. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And with the men, I'm tired of the men playing second fiddle to the women.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
just
you.
it's about time that guys start stepping up. Play that. Clap for it. I mean, these days men are taking better care of themselves.
Yeah.
They're more fit, they're more active, you know, it
Show
was
it off.
time to put some clothing on the it's like putting clothing on a muse. I
Yep.
mean, I had a lot of trouble walking into a store, finding something that I really liked and was tailored to my physique.
I
I
feel
always had
you.
a problem in the shoulders, and I was tailoring forever. So what I basically did is Vokare is just a blend of traditional tailored craftsmanship blended with unique material and trims.
Gotcha.
I didn't buck the foundation. So it's a bit of a retro take back. It's a full contemporary men's collection. Blazers, jackets. I got some military jackets in there with these bronze brushed buttons to kind of pump it up and give it that sort of old Hollywood kind of glamour look, which I'm a big fan of. You know, old Hollywood, the movies, the rock and roll music.
Back when it was good.
Back when it was
The
good.
good-
Back,
the good old days.
again, foundation.
Yep.
And if you look at fashion, it always seems to come around full circle.
Yeah,
You know,
for
we
sure.
always hit on the different eras. And right now is my favorite time because I've taken some leather accents and I've pulled it into a lot of my collection. As example with some of the vests that I've got, you know, under the collar, I've kept in the lapel, but flip up the collar and there's nice lamb
Nice.
leather
That's super
underneath,
dope.
and it's been great, and everything is tailored to the body. You know, I
Nice.
wanted guys to come in, pull it off the rack, and wear it out. you know?
Question. I was looking at your trailer.
Yeah.
Super dope. Why wasn't I in it? Let me know.
Unfortunately, I didn't know you. I didn't know you. I mean, you're a good example of, you know, you have a higher fashion sense than a lot of the guys out there, and I want to bring that more to the masses. Now, there's a fine line,
but it's not feminine.
No,
you know what I mean.
Not.
A lot of times people think men's fashion is like feminine. It's so not.
It's still masculine. I mean, I've had a really great run. I've appeared at the CMA Awards, which was my first and more or less an exclusive appearance. I had no idea that my line would go over as well as it did in the country market. I mean, I had guys like Charles from Lady Antebellum come walking in, Gary from Rascal Flatts. You know, these guys are rocking out.
But they're like rhinestone cowboys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Country is going a little bit more mainstream with their fashion. And props to Lionel Richie. He came in and tore up my line. I love that guy. Lionel, he was throwing on the leather jackets, throwing on the military jackets. I want the pants. I want the shirts.
Love it.
It was awesome. And now I'm gearing up for the 54th Grammys.
Nice.
Really happy about that. Some of these scarves that you see on here are going to be gifted with my lookbook inside.
Cool.
My website goes live on the 9th.
Woohoo!
And what is that?
On the 9th.
The 9th is actually the start of the Grammy gifting, the celebrity gifting suites. Cool. So it's going to be cool. I'm going to launch the website. Of course, the lovely Canden is part of that. You're in the lookbook as well. There's going to be an online store. Until then, if anybody wants scarves, all they have to do is email info@vokarefashion.com.
And I'll tweet that to you guys later so you
these
can...
go for about $180 retail.
Wow.
I'm going to offload them from now until the 9th via the email that I just mentioned for $45.
And for the benefit of audio listeners, how do you spell that?
Vokare, that's V as in Victor, Okare, Vokare Fashion. So hit me up. And
by the way, you know what I gotta say, Chris? You know, my favorite movie of this year was Crazy Stupid Love, and I love that line that Ryan Gosling says to Steve Carell, like, dude, you're wearing a 38 when you should be wearing a 34. And so you're so right about the fashion side of it.
Well, that's just it. Guys think that they have to be comfortable, they have to wear a size or 2 sizes up, you know, the baggy jeans and all that. Guys, take it to the body. You're not going to look feminine. You're going to look well put together. That's
tailored.
Especially if you have a cute butt.
Tailored. And I got to give it up. There's a lot of men's lines that are getting savvy now to the fact that, and realizing that men are becoming more conscious of the clothing they're wearing. And you'll see, and I'll give props where they're due. You know, Express, very cost effective. I mean, but it goes from fitted to super fitted to like
European
fitted, like you know, there's a point where it becomes kind of monotonous. Just so well-tailored clothing is what I've done, and for the women, it's the scarves,
rock and roll couture,
silk chiffon, nice viscose, premium cotton blends. And then we go into the leggings, which you were rocking out amazingly.
I love the leggings.
Were they like gold leggings?
Well, the ones that I wore for the finale were sick. They're like this goldish kind of rose gold.
Those were prototypes.
Oh, they're so cool.
We just threw that together, but you know, it's just a premium cotton with leather designs. Yeah. And right now, we're literally customizing them for people.
I love the ones with the lace up the front that I came out at the beginning of the show in. Like, just so cool.
Yeah, you rock those
just
out.
So cool.
You rock those out. So we're kind of keeping those on the exclusive end right now. We're actually customizing them for people.
The leggings.
So you come, it's basically contacting me, and we will design you a one-of-a-kind.
There you go. This is real couture, guys.
I just can't wait for the men's line. Vokare men's.
Yeah,
well, it is the men's line.
On the 9th. Yeah. It is the men's line. I had to give something to the women. I wanted to get into it, and this was kind of my way of just breaking into that little sooner.
Apparently, at the CMAs, Faith Hill loved the.
Oh my God.
Faith Hill liked it. We had a lot of people rocking it out. I was just so blown away. The love and support that I've been getting from this has been just amazing. So,
it's meant. It's meant, right?
Thank you.
Yep.
I love it.
So.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on my show.
So much going on right now.
My first time here at the AfterBuzz studio, I was sitting on that couch watching his show.
That's so funny.
And now the tables have turned.
Now you're rocking it out.
I love it.
Rocking it
I
out.
love it. Well, thank you. So you guys check out that. What's the website again? Vokarefashion.com.
It's vokarefashion.com. Yeah, it'll be up. It debuts on the 9th.
Right.
Until then, you can check out my Vokare Fashion YouTube channel and check out the video. If you want to just keep watching it over and over.
Don't worry, I'll be tweeting and Facebooking all night long. Don't worry.
Yeah. Same can be said for the Twitter. It's at Vokare Fashion.
Cool.
All right.
Make sure you follow.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So you guys can find us at AfterBuzz TV. You can tweet me at Canden Bliss.
And you can tweet me at I am Ruba's World.
Stephanie, where can they find you?
At Stephanie Wenger. Yeah, it's
spell that for me.
It's STEPEPHANIE. Wenger, WENGER. I swear I know how to spell my own name.
I was like,
wait. E-P-I-E-P.
Are you sure that's your name?
So you spell Stephanie?
She's been sipping out of your cup.
Right, I know.
No, that was Ruba's cup. That was Ruba's cup.
I'm underage. This is pure H2O.
Oh, we gotta do predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So next week's the fashion face-off, which I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. It looks like they're gonna maybe be pitted against one person.
It looks like Jarrell versus Michael. There was a little bit of button heads there, and didn't Michael say it's like at a point the gloves come off? Now I told you at some point
it's getting to be a competition.
The claws will come out, and it will be a competition.
All right, well they need to step it up because we might stop watching if they don't start competing.
Yeah, for sure. They're taking up space in my DVR.
So who do you think's next to go home?
You know what? I'm gonna say Cara. I'm gonna say Cara because I just feel like, first of all, they all have been coasting, but I just feel like she's not like memorable to me. I'm sorry, but I think she's next to go.
Okay.
You're looking at me, huh?
It's your turn, Chris.
It's a tough one. I mean, I could agree with you. Absolutely, Cara. Kind of missing.
Kind of me.
Kind of. And like you say, they're all kind of coasting, and it's just.
Yeah,
I want to see something. Wow. Give me the it factor. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
Who do you want to see something more from?
Something more from? I don't know. I think Austin has been getting so much attention. I'd really like to see him step up and do something, spectacular and really wow us because I'm still waiting for that moment.
Thank you.
You and I
Praise
both.
Jesus, me too.
You and I both.
Yeah, I'm about over Austin. I really am. I think he's been... I want to like him. I want so badly to like him and to be just floored by his designs because he's apparently this amazing designer. And I'm just, every week I'm like, really?
You see glimpses of it.
Yeah.
You really do.
You really do.
You gotta give him props for that. You see glimpses. And they did mention it.
I think he gets carried away.
There comes a point where it's just like,
overkill.
Okay, it's good. No,
Stop.
I just want to put this on there.
Yeah.
Slap.
Just stop.
Hence
just
the detailing in the left.
Yeah.
That was that slap.
Yeah.
I don't have any words for him anymore. I'm so over it. I really am.
Zorro needs to go.
Yeah. Flash. You're done.
All right. Thank you guys. Be sure to tune in next week, next Thursday.
Yeah, same place, same time.
Again, you can tweet us at AfterBuzz TV. Check out AfterBuzzTV.com, Ustream, YouTube. Just watch our show.
Watch the show.
Watch it.
And go to VokareFashion.com and get you a scarf. You will not regret it. Thanks, guys.
Silky smooth.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.